when the door flew off, it sounded like it was like really loud. It sounded like an explosion.
Right.
So she said it flew off, and just like the power of the air, just how it kind of like suctions everything out.
Sucking everything
She
out.
was like, her son had her seatbelt on, and it was pulling so hard, like it was ripping his clothes.
Welcome back to the Rick and Riyah show podcast. No, we got one of them. Or maybe both. I don't know. Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
I say welcome to the show or a podcast. I know we got one of them.
Oh.
Or maybe both.
I guess it would be both.
Yeah. So, yeah. As always, hit us with that SEL special. That subscribe, comment, like. Like, definitely like, subscribe, comment. And if you're listening on audio only, make sure you check us out on Spotify podcast and Apple Podcasts, I believe it is. Hopefully I ain't got none of that wrong. And this is episode number 8.
Number 8.
Big 8. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully it's number 8. I ain't wrong on that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Take flight and get going.
Oh, speaking of take flight or taking flights, did you hear about what happened on the Alaska? It was like an Alaska flight where one of their doors or something like flew off the airplane when they took off or something like that.
No, I didn't hear about it. Like, what all happened?
So I guess they were, I'm pretty sure it was like a flight leaving from Alaska or Alaska Airlines, something like that. And they took off, they got up to the certain altitude that you need to get to start, to cruise. And the door, like one of the, I guess, like the emergency doors or the doors that they have to close.
Yeah.
It popped off and it flew off the airplane.
So it just
flew off, yeah. And everyone was freaking out because they're like, "Oh shit, this is like Final Destination." Like,
right.
Everyone was scared, of course, because remember, I think there's like a aisle behind that door, right?
I think so,
Depending on
what
that,
door it is.
because they asked you like, "Oh, if there's an emergency, are you willing to help people get out, or if not, you got to move your seat out of that aisle."
Right.
It was like right there on those doors, and it flew off, and.
So I'm wondering if it's the one that because it's one where it's right in front of somebody, and then there's one where it's like an aisle in the front,
right?
or in the front like that.
Yeah.
So if it's like somebody if it's the one that's like right by somebody, I know they were probably like, man, it's about to be over.
I know it was close to some aisle because there was a passenger. She was talking about she was sitting, I guess, behind it or behind the aisle where the door is.
Yeah.
And it was her and her son. And she said when the door flew off, it sounded like it was like really loud. It sounded like an explosion.
Right.
So she said it flew off, and just like the power of the air, just how it kind of suctions everything out.
Sucking everything
She was like, her son had her seatbelt on, and it was pulling so hard, like it was ripping his clothes.
Yeah. That's how it is.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like imagine, that's terrifying.
Right. That's what I was saying, because if it's the door right by somebody, based on the airlines that I've been on, I ain't been on no fancy airlines. I've been on goddamn Spirit and goddamn. Well, I take Southwest every now and then. But
Southwest is fancy, though. I guess that's our fancy, Southwest.
Yeah, I guess so, man. These cats be on fucking Delta and shit like that, man. In the Delta goddamn waiting room or whatever they got, Delta Gold members.
Oh yeah, they have like a lounge.
Yeah, I ain't at that level yet. Hopefully, one of these days. But yeah, I know based on the seat, because it's one right by like where somebody's sitting. So if you sitting there and it flies off, like all that suction, that air pressure is gonna be trying to suck you out. So you like. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you like
scary.
Really,
like, what do you do? You got to get up and like move somewhere else, or like, what do you do?
Hell no, you better not get up.
Did.
You flying out of there. Yeah. Hell no, you better not get up.
I would have flew out then, because I wouldn't. Like, I guess your first reaction would be to try to move, I guess, away from the door.
Nah, you better not even move
that's
nowhere.
So scary.
You gonna be gone. You would have flew right out of there. Gone.
I mean,
Flew right out
it's
of there.
not funny. That shit's scary. So
Yeah.
they had to turn around and land. Well, not turn around, but they had to do an emergency landing
Yeah.
because the damn door flew off. You
Yeah.
think the people are gonna sue? Can they sue?
I don't know if they can sue for it. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody gonna try to. You know how it is. Somebody gotta try to make some money off of something. But
Well, I would
I
think
don't
that
know
they
if you
would
can
be.
though.
I would think that they would be able to, because you're getting on a plane. You're supposedly telling me the plane is safe to fly, and then the shit fly off.
Well, I mean, I
So
don't think they tell you that it's safe. They just
then
be
why
like,
are y'all
hey,
taking off? Then aren't y'all supposed to do like checks and do all that before we take off?
yeah, you supposed to do all that, but it's like you basically. This is what I
Nah,
always say.
that sounds like a risk. That sounds like a gamble. Like, you
Yeah,
can
nah,
get
that's
on
what
this
I'm gonna say.
plane,
Yeah,
but your door might fly off this
hey,
bitch.
every time I get on the plane, I just be like, I always tell the Lord, thank you for allowing me to be here this long. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know once you
Yeah, that's true.
you on a plane. Now on a boat, I might be able to swim or
So what do you think would be
do something.
scarier? A
What's that?
plane, like something like that happening on a plane, or would you be more scared of something like that happening and you're in the ocean, like you on a cruise and the fucking door fly off and the water's just flowing into the boat like Titanic?
I mean, I'm more. I'd be more afraid probably in the air than on a boat because
Really?
'cause I
Why?
could swim. I mean, I'm gonna figure it
In the
out.
ocean?
Yeah, like
Do you
I
know
mean,
how many feet it is in the ocean? Like, that's
bro,
different than a pool.
I didn't say I'm gonna drown. Like I didn't say I was trying to go to the bottom of the ocean. All I
No,
need to do is
but
stay at the surface.
okay, but
Yeah.
it's the ocean. There's like waves and all types of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
how do you expect to stay above the water
I
if the
mean,
water is
only
like
thing you
crazy
gotta
like
worry
that?
about is like current. Like, long as you don't
Okay,
get
what
no
about
current.
sharks? You ain't see Jaws?
Look, man, it's not all that. All that by shark attacking
What
people.
about
Like, it's not
jellyfish?
really. I mean, all that ain't gonna attack you like that. Like,
How do you know?
I'm telling you,
Have
based
you
on.
ever been in the ocean like that, like stranded in the ocean? No.
Nah, I mean, but I've been swimming in the ocean
That's
multiple
different
times.
to be swimming on
Like
the
deep ocean.
shore.
Like, no, not on the shore. I'm like deep ocean. Like took a boat out there. We all jump in the water and we swimming around. Like blue, not the clear.
And you
Like, you
wasn't
talking about-
scared of
I know how
no
to
sea
swim.
life attacking you.
I mean, I know how to swim. I don't know how to else to put it. It's like if somebody
Okay, but
gonna
what
attack
does
you.
swimming have to do with animals attacking you? A shark
I mean,
coming
it's
up.
not like all
You
this
don't
shark.
swim faster
Listen,
than a shark.
listen, they created all these shows to scare people, man. Like
From the
Jaws,
ocean?
yeah. I mean, just swimming in general. Like, think about it. Like, when have you seen a shark attack lately?
I mean, we don't have anything
I mean, just
around.
anywhere. I
we
mean,
don't
like
have
in
a-
any state.
We don't have anything around here, so we wouldn't really hear about it. Now in Florida, I'm sure you would probably hear stories
Man, you can look it up right
about-
now, man. It's no shark attacks, man. It's like it's
not-
all fugazi.
It's not shark
fugazi.
season. It's not
Fairy
shark.
dust. Fairy dust,
It's
man.
not shark season.
I mean, it's not shark season, but even if you in the, when have you ever been to the beach and you saw a shark?
Never, because I've been to the beach only. I mean, I could literally count on my hand
You've
how
been
many
to the
times I've
beach
been to the
multiple
beach.
times
And
in your life.
I wouldn't see a shark because I don't like getting in the water. So,
But I mean, when
wouldn't
have you ever seen
encountered a
somebody
shark.
even scream shark? Or say any
movies.
that's what I'm
In the
trying to tell
movies.
you. That's it. It's like it's fairy dust, man. It's like it ain't real. Like I ain't saying that you can't get attacked by a shark. That's not what I'm saying. Cause then people gonna be like, oh man, you can't get attacked by a shark. I know somebody that got attacked. I'm not saying that you can't get attacked, but I'm saying that it's so rare to happen that I would rather be on a ship than to be in a plane. Because if you in the plane, if you don't have a what your what is it? If you don't have a parachute, what you gonna do?
You gonna fall in the ocean.
Nah, it don't work like that.
if
You
y'all
know.
are over the ocean.
So I got a guy who I work with, and he talks about like he was in the military, and they had to do this thing called they had to go to jump school, right? And what jump school is, a jump school it teaches you how to jump out of plane and land on the ground and get to doing whatever military guys do, right? Service. So he was saying that he was in jump school, and during jump school he was in like the first week, and then it's certain. I think it's. I don't want to get it wrong, but I know it's somewhere between like either 5 or 9 weeks long, right? And each week they teach you. They go over the safety precautions, tell you like how to jump out of the plane, and what to do and stuff like that. And he was like, every week that he was in it, they was reporting back that somebody lost their life
From jumping out of the plane?
jumping out of the plane.
And they
Right.
were still allowing people to jump out of the plane?
I mean, you got to go through the training. So, and the only reason why people was losing their life was because they didn't during the safety thing. They tell you like, hey,
They
you
weren't
got
paying attention?
not paying attention, but you get nervous at a certain point.
Well, yeah.
So
you probably forget everything you're supposed to do. Like pull your damn parachute or something.
But no, this is what I'm saying. Let me get into the parachute. So the parachute automatically supposed to come out. So you scrap onto like this zip line, right? And then you jump out, and when you get to certain feet, that line's supposed to pull your parachute out, right?
Okay.
Now, but if your parachute doesn't come out, you have 2 safety pulls to pull another parachute, right?
Okay.
And that's where people
So
forget
what if
off.
those don't work?
And that's where people get off. If those don't work, then you pretty much done. You're done anyways. But they're supposed to work, right? That's the backup
But
shoot.
the first one's supposed to work, so.
But no, the first one does work. But what happens is, let's just say you get it pulled out. Sometimes the air don't catch into the parachute, so it just balloons. And then by that time, and he was telling me, he was like, the jump is literally only 12 seconds. So by the 8th second, if you ain't getting that pullback,
You on the
like
floor.
from the parachute pulling you back, then you need to be hitting that safety.
Right.
And even with hitting the safety, like you still gonna hit the ground hard, but it's not gonna be like.
I feel like I would be too scared and I would forget all about the second one.
And that's what happened to most people, and that's why. I mean, not most people, but that's what happened to the guys that didn't make it. And he was like, he heard a story about one guy, like he hit the pavement hard, smacked it, got up and tried to walk, and then fell back down, and just like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
So that's the reason why I'm like, you can't mess with gravity. I can float in water. You know what I'm saying?
Not everybody.
Yeah, I mean not everybody, but I'm saying like you got a better chance in the sea than in the air.
I feel like I'd be more terrified in the water just because I can't swim.
But you can get a life vest.
What
know
if
what I'm
it don't work?
The life vest
What
gonna
if
work.
I just still drown? I don't know.
I don't know how you gonna drown with a life vest.
I don't know why, but one of my biggest fears is drowning. And I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I don't know, like, the background of it, but
Yeah.
that's one of my biggest fears is drowning. Like, I've had dreams about drowning. Like, it's so scary. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. Maybe I drowned when I was younger. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I'm literally afraid to get in the water because I think I'm going to drown.
No.
And I think that's why I've been so afraid to learn how to swim because I think I'm going to drown.
That's probably why you had those dreams.
And I feel like it would be like a slow death. Like, I don't want a slow death. Like, I feel like it'll take a little minute for you to, like, drown.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that. I want to, like, die immediately. I would be scared. So I feel like I would prefer to be in the air and something like that happen. I feel like I'd still be scared, but I feel like it wouldn't be as terrifying as if I was, like, in the middle of the ocean and the boat is going down.
I mean, so you hoping
Like, I feel
for
it's too slow. Yeah, I feel like it's too slow and, like, within hours, the boat is going to be underwater, like 10 hours from now. Like, so then you got to sit there for 10 hours knowing you going to fucking drown. But in the plane, it's like, the plane's going down.
But that's what I'm saying.
Right now, like within minutes.
You got lifeboats. You got
No.
you got all this equipment to help you survive.
But I feel like it's too much time to think about like, oh shit, the boat is going down. Like you got 10 hours to think about that. Like, no, that's too much. Like,
I mean, I get what you're saying, but listen to this right here. Right? When have you heard of a ship sinking?
The Titanic.
Bro, you know
what about that other cruise line? There was a cruise line. I don't remember the story, but there was a cruise line. I think it was like a big one where the boat was like sinking. I would look it up, but it'd probably take too much time. But
I mean,
it was something like that, and
this is what
that's
I'm saying.
scary.
Well, how many versus the one out of the last 100 years?
I don't know.
Versus, it's something going on with a plane every week. Matter of fact, when you were talking about the Alaska door flying off, I seen an article about flight leaving Miami with flames coming out of the back of it, and they had to do an emergency landing. Like, come on, man!
Was that Spirit?
I don't know what airline that was, but
not flames coming out.
Yeah, I didn't get to read the airline, but
they put the turbo on it. They turned the turbo on.
they had to do emergency landing.
Imagine you're sitting on the plane, you look out trying to take pictures and shit, and you just see fucking flames.
Shit, man. I told you I don't be bothered by it because I already told the Lord. I did my last prayer as soon as I get on the flight. Like, yeah, I always do that, man.
I feel like it's always a risk, like when you get on the plane.
Yeah.
But I would prefer plane over boat.
Bro, boat, you gonna survive. Plane, it's a hit or miss. Matter of fact, it's a story. It's another story out there. They talking about how the plane disappeared when it went over like
the Bermuda Triangle.
Nah, I don't think it was the Bermuda Triangle. I forgot. Damn, I forgot.
What do you mean it disappeared and then what?
They never found the plane. It didn't crash or nothing. They checked the last reporting site of it crashing. You know what that remind me of?
What about all the people?
Yeah,
they never found no people. They never found no bodies.
Nothing. Plane
that
disappeared.
Sounds like that show on Netflix.
Nah, I was gonna say it sounded like Lost. Lost when
I
the plane.
Lost.
Yeah, so Lost is like a plane basically disappears and it goes to like this island, and then like these folks they land on this island and they gotta try to survive until hopefully for somebody else to come rescue.
So maybe something like that happened. Maybe the plane didn't disappear. Maybe it landed somewhere and they just out there.
No, but I'm
somewhere.
saying in Lost, the plane also disappeared. But it disappeared and went into like a different realm or dimension or something like that. So that's what they saying happened.
But I'm saying in real life, maybe it did like
they
get off
everywhere.
track. But if you're in the middle of nowhere, how can they track it? The plane probably could have crashed somewhere.
Box. The black box, no matter how much destruction it is, the black box is supposed to stay intact. They can't even find that. They say it's literally crazy. Like gone, disappeared.
I don't know if I believe that, but that sounds.
I mean, that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always like, man, I'm willing to get on a boat versus a plane. There's always something going on.
I mean, I feel like it's
with a plane.
Either one is dangerous. Is a risk.
But you got to risk the surviving. One or the other.
I guess. But yeah, so back to the original story. So yeah, so that happened. They had to do emergency landing. Everybody was freaking out. And I mean, I'm pretty sure all those people are traumatized now because they ain't never going to want to fly again. I know I wouldn't want to fly again after that. Like, I'd be too scared after that.
I'm getting on the next plane, dog. I'm going right in.
So imagine that happens. They land, right? Emergency landing. And they're like, all right, we're going to be transferring, everyone to this other plane so we can get back to our destination.
Hey, I'm on.
Hell no. I'm like, all right, let me get my bags. I'm about to get on the bus. I'm about to get on the Greyhound because
I'm on it,
with y'all.
I'm on it, bro.
It's going to be the same airline. Yeah, you're going to get back on.
I mean, I'm already committed. That's what I'm saying. I already committed to the cause.
No.
Like, I'm already there.
I'm getting my bags.
Nah, I'm on.
And I'm going to want a reimbursement. I'm going to want a refund on the tickets that I bought.
They ain't getting you no money.
And I want like free flight or points somewhere
free
else.
Flight?
But I don't want to fly with them. Oh yeah, that's true. They gonna give you free flights to their airline.
Like they literally giving you another flight, and you talking about You don't want to
No,
go.
hell
So,
no. Not
yeah.
with their airplanes.
Nah, man.
That's
Yeah, you
true.
gotta. Yeah, I jump right on that thing,
No.
man. I'm jumping right back in there, in it to win it. You know, once you commit, dog. That's
No,
what
I
I
don't know
say.
about that.
Once you jump on the plane, if anybody's jumping on the plane or jumping on the plane as of lately coming up soon, you automatically commit to that. Hey, if anything
You couldn't even
happens,
say that. You said you couldn't even say that clearly.
hey,
That's because it ain't right.
nah, I mean, hey, that's what I do. You just commit to it, man. Whatever happens, happens. All the final destinations and all that.
So what would you do if you got on a plane and someone started tripping and was like, just saying the plane's gonna crash, blah 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 blah.
Hey,
You would stay on or would you get off?
I'm already committed.
Like that lady. You remember that lady who was on the plane? And she
Oh,
was
talking
saying
about the
like
alien?
she was like, that motherfucker right there is not real.
Yeah. But then
They had to
she
kick
did
her
another
ass off.
interview that she said she didn't see nothing.
I don't know.
I was like, I wonder if they paid her or something like that. I'm like,
But like, what would
UFOs
make her
paid
say
her.
that? I don't know.
Say that that he's not real.
I feel like I would
She said
want.
she was tripping though.
I feel like I would want to get off. Like if somebody was like, "Oh, the plane is gonna crash," and like I feel like I would want to get off,
Yeah.
but I'd be too embarrassed to get up and get off.
Nah,
Like
man,
for
I'm
everyone to
already
look at me and
committed.
be like, "Look at her dumb ass about to get off the plane."
It's like if the final destination is real, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's saying like, let's just say that, hey, this was your path to the up and beyond, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't take the path because somebody warned you about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it still comes and chase you behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you want that? Like, why? I mean, I get the movie. The movies
mean-
are great movies, but it's like, why would you want to
I mean, if
suffer through all the other things that may happen?
if it is inevitable, then
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
are.
like, okay, I'll just stay. But if I can beat it, then
Bro, none of them
it would
cats
make
beat
sense. I mean, well, they thought they could. That's why they got off.
it. Right.
But if they knew that, okay, either way, you're gonna die anyways, then it's like there's no point in getting off.
Right. And that's how I look
Might
at
as
it. I'm
well
like,
get it
you might
over
as
with.
well. Yeah, you already committed. You might as well just go through it and wrap it up.
Yeah.
Wrap it up then.
Did you see the other video of that girl at the airport? I think she was working at the airport, like it was like a little coffee shop in the airport. And I guess she had got fired and she was trying to get her stuff out the back. And the people, like the other employees wouldn't let her and they got in a big ass brawl and she like trashed the place and they were fighting. And it was like a lady and the employees were guys.
Right.
So she was like punching them and slapping them and like they were literally fighting in the airport because they wouldn't let her get her stuff.
I mean, I would have thought that was funny.
And people got it on video and it went viral and that's embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, gotta let them get their stuff. Or you at least supposed to go grab it.
Well, yeah. I wonder what stuff
Yeah.
it was though. Like, was it her personal stuff or was it like what was it?
She was like, let me go get my bag real quick, and then he wanted to go get a
Yeah,
bag.
I'm wondering why
like,
they wouldn't give her if it's her own property. Like, why wouldn't they want to give it to you? But
Yeah.
yeah, she was slapping them and punching them, and I was like, okay, that's a little too much. But then the guys too, they were like grabbing her and throwing her, like she was trying to jump over the counter to get her stuff.
Yeah. She got fired, dog.
Yeah.
Cut her. Nah, I
That's
ain't see that though,
embarrassing.
man. Yeah, I don't really be seeing all these viral videos like that, man. I be seeing
It's
like,
embarrassing. I feel like I wouldn't do something like that just because I wouldn't want to end up on the internet. Like I would, of course, I would be mad if I got fired, but I'm like, dang, I feel like now it's like anything you do, someone's gonna record your ass and your ass gonna be on the internet forever.
yeah, pretty much. That's what people gonna do. They're gonna record it and show it to somebody and post it and be like, look at this.
Look at this
Idiot.
idiot fighting at the damn airport
Yeah.
because they got
That's how
fired.
that's how they get you, man. And then now you're all over the internet.
Now you on
And then
World Star.
Some people try to turn it into something. Yeah, it was me. I was the one fighting. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you my story, and then they blow up. It's something totally different. So
Yeah,
you
that's
never know, man. You just never know the way that it may go. Because even like the lady who we were talking about earlier about saying that
the dude wasn't
dude
real.
wasn't real. Like she started doing like multiple interviews after that, and people was like interviewing
But
her,
she was
asking her like
denying
what
it.
she was saying. Yeah, like she was denying it though. But like she like blew up like huge after that. doing a whole bunch of interviews and people wanting to talk to her about what she saw and all that. And then it was, so like I said, you just never know what way it may go.
Any publicity is good publicity then?
I think
Or-
so. I mean, it depends on how you do it,
Mhm.
right? Like how it's done. Like if it's something like outrageous, like the Miami aliens, you know, like if
Yeah.
somebody like multiple people shot videos about it, right?
Right. I ain't seen no aliens in that video.
I ain't seen no, but it was one video where I don't know if it was a firework or what it was, but they showed one video where that joint looked like a portal was about to open. Like literally, it could have been a firework. Now,
It could have been Adobe After Effects.
nah, this looked like the mall footage. Like somebody had the mall footage, and you could see like it's one guy standing right here and another guy standing right there, and in between them, it's this big old light that looks like a circle.
It was CGI.
Big old light. Could be. I don't know.
I feel like
But-
there's so much stuff that people could do now with
What?
like videos. It's like you don't even know what's real and what's not real. Like
Yeah.
it
but-
looks so realistic.
Hey, all them boys started running after that bit opened up, though. You can't fake that. You know, as soon as that joint went like this, the boys took off running. I say, damn. So I was like, I don't know if it was a
see that.
firework or what.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, nah, it's one that some lady on TikTok was talking about it, and I just happened to watch the whole thing, and then it got to the end and it showed the video footage, and like I said, that thing opened up like a portal. Like I ain't seen nobody walk out of it. Now that's what they were saying. There was 10-foot aliens walking around in the mall,
Right.
or that walked out of the portal, or whatever the case may be. One dude even said that he saw like a hand come out of it, or whatever. I'm just saying, right? But what I did see from the video, and then I was like, before I get into that, but what I did see in the video was it was like this little round thing. It looked like the dude from Marvel, Doctor Strange, when he be doing that look,
yeah.
and he opened up a port. That's how it exactly looked. And then towards the end of the video, it was super wide, and then it shrunk and closed, and it went to like a small circle like that. And I was just like,
That don't sound real.
so that's what I saw from all the videos that I was looking at. And one of the dudes who said he saw a hand come out of it or whatever the case may be, ain't got no video. We in the land of video, but I get it.
If
I get
there's
it.
no video, there's no proof.
I mean, I'm.
But
this
then the
me, though.
video can't even be proof either because you can edit a video and
Right. But
can
now
put
I was
whatever you
looking at it like this though. I was like, if that was true, and there was Miami aliens, and I was there, right? Let's just say I was there around the time, and I ain't whipping out my camera neither.
why not?
Shit, alien? Yeah, nah. Portal opened up in the middle of the mall.
You're not
Hell
gonna take a
nah.
video
For what?
so you can show the world the truth.
I don't want to show the world anything.
So you just gonna run?
Yeah, I want to save my life right now. I ain't worried about y'all seeing it. Like, y'all gonna believe me or not. You know, I ain't taking no videos yet. I'm running people over.
I think I
Move
probably
out the
want to
way.
take a video
man.
and then run.
Nah, I ain't taking no video, dog. Yeah, the first person that's there that's standing, you know, in all the movies, they just be standing in shock. Those the ones that die
Who
first.
died
dog.
first?
Yeah, I ain't standing in no shock. I'm getting up out of there. Yeah, they was like, but then again, I was thinking about, I was like, well, why would aliens want to go to goddamn Miami? Everybody want to go to Miami that bad, man?
I guess so.
Aliens just want to
The
pop up in Miami.
vacation state.
Yeah, they want to just go out there and go to the
Go
beach.
to the beach. Go to South Beach.
South Beach.
Fat Tuesdays.
You know what I'm saying? Ocean Drive.
They want to go to Fat Tuesdays.
Yeah, so that was crazy. I was like, man, but it was funny to know that, hey, you know, I've been to that mall, and it's like,
What mall was it?
what mall was
Galleria?
that? I don't think it was the Galleria.
Oh no, wait, that's here. That's not in Florida.
Nah, they got a Galleria in Florida too. It's in Fort Lauderdale though. It's not in Miami.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I forgot what mall it was. Damn, I ain't even gonna look it up right now, but I know I've been to the mall though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was so that was one of the highlights think it was about 2 weeks ago or something like that. And I was like, man,
Yeah, I heard about it.
goddamn Miami aliens, and they getting. So you got one lady screaming about it on the plane who said it ain't real,
Yeah.
and no videos of it in Miami. Hey, we getting close, man.
Somebody's gonna get a video of it
We getting
eventually.
close, man. So we got and then you got all these billionaires moving to
Space.
now they going to Hawaii. They building like bunkers and shit in Hawaii. Somebody knows something.
Nah, Elon said he going to space. So
Man, Elon going to space, man. I'm like, I don't know. I get it, right? Why billionaires want to go to space. I get it. You know, something different, something that nobody ever seen. But it's like, why would you want to live somewhere where there's no oxygen?
I mean, but that's when he's building something so he can live there to make it livable.
Right.
Or something like that.
But I'm like, why would you want to do that though? Like, why would you want to be able to, like, you got to wear a suit every time you go outside?
I don't know. That's what rich people be wanting to do. Weird ass.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Like, you gonna make a dome or something where it's like a certain livable space.
Yeah,
and
like
then,
a bubble.
Yeah, and it's just like air coming in there for people and stuff like that. Like, why? Because if one hole crack in a bubble,
Your ass getting
you know what I'm saying? Like,
out.
why? That's what I be like. I be like, why do you want to live in a place that's like life or death for you every day? That's like life or death every day. I guess the world like that now.
I
too,
guess.
You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it.
Yeah, that is true.
The world is like that, right? It's life or death every time you
Every
go
day,
outside,
yeah.
man. You know, and that's the reason why I was looking at this thing about this guy. Well, they say it was this guy in New York, and he was going around like stabbing people.
Just random people?
Yeah, over a string of 9 days, and he was just out there just stabbing folks up, man. But at least like nobody died or whatever, so that's good. But it's two issues that I have with that, right? Number one, it's like cats these days be wanting to become, I guess, serial killers and stuff like that. But then number two, that's the reason why I never go live in New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how cats be living in New York with all these folks that's just, it's just out there. It's like a jungle out there.
But I feel like that's everywhere has like a city that's like that. That's worse than other cities. So
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
in every state, I feel like.
Well, now, I mean, if I go downtown, right, and these folks in like, I think it was like in Brooklyn or something like that, or I think it was Jamaica,
I
Queens,
don't
or
know.
something
We'd
like
have to
that.
talk to Jose about that. That's his people
Yeah,
right
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it was Jamaica, Queens, though. That's 50 Cent people out there, man.
Yeah.
50 in Jamaica. Like, what the hell going on out there, man? Like, y'all just want to. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you being in cities like that, it's like they call it the concrete jungle. And I'm like, man, why would I want to stay in a place to where that it could be somebody running around a corner that just want to stab me up for no reason?
Right.
And then I already got ops. You know, I gotta watch out for my ops that's over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's how these boys living. These boys living like, I gotta watch out for the ops on the other side. Then I might have this random dude who just don't care about nobody that want to come do something to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta worry about, you know, somebody being an innocent bystander because somebody else fighting or something like that out there.
Right.
It's like, you know, but I mean, a lot of people like it or love it living out there. My cousin do. And I just don't get it.
I feel like maybe they're probably used to it.
Just used to living out there.
Just used to the environment, I guess.
The chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, man, that ain't for me, man.
I like the suburbs.
I mean, even when I went out there to like visit, you know, multiple times to like New York, like I just never, and there's nothing against folks out there in New York. I just never liked the city like that. I don't even like, nothing excites me about going to New York.
I like New York. I like it in Christmas time.
The winter weather.
Yeah, the winter weather and just because how it lights up.
Right.
And because they have that big old Christmas tree from Home Alone.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go there for Christmas to see the Christmas tree.
I thought somebody was saying it wasn't that something wasn't that big or something like
It's
that.
supposed to be one of the biggest trees that they have there
Oh, okay.
in New York.
I forgot somebody said.
And
that.
ours, you know where our biggest Christmas tree is?
I don't know, probably in
It's
fucking
in the
Fort
Galleria
Worth
Mall.
or something.
Nah, it's in the Galleria Mall.
Galleria Mall.
They have the biggest Christmas tree. during Christmas time.
I mean, the Galleria Mall ain't that big.
That's what
Well,
they
it
say.
is
The
kind of
biggest
big, but
tree
it
in
ain't no.
Texas or in Dallas, I guess. I don't know. That's what
I
they
would
say.
figure it'd be in like Lubbock, Texas, or something like that. Something just like super wide open, nothing but fields, and they just built a huge ass tree in the middle of nowhere.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? And then you just build an ice skating ring around it or something like that.
Yeah, they have an ice skating ring around it.
Where? In the
In
gallery?
the gallery, yeah.
It's only
Like
one ice skating ring
in the
there.
middle. So right in the middle of the mall.
Yeah, I probably got to go
Huge.
check it out,
Yeah.
man, because I don't remember
Yeah.
seeing that. But yeah, I don't prefer to go to New York at all at any time in my life, but I go,
Where would
but
you
I
want
won't
to go?
enjoy it.
Where would you want to go? Speaking of doors flying off the planes, where would you want to fly to?
Oh, I would want to fly to. I would probably go to. I would say I'll go to like the islands. See, I wanted to go to like
You're from the islands. Why would you want to go to the islands that you've already been at?
because I want to be around people that will accept me.
So you don't want to go to the Bahamas?
No, I'm saying it's
Oh,
different
I'm
islands.
like,
Like,
oh, what? Okay, well, what island would you want to go to?
I mean, you can go to like Jamaica.
Well,
you
which
can go
one
to
would you want to go to? You already been to Jamaica, so which
go to
one? Where would you want to go that you have
Mexico.
not been?
You can go to Mexico.
Not where you could go. Where would you personally like to go?
Personally,
One place.
I mean, personally, I probably want to go to like Australia or something like that.
Mhm.
But
Why Australia?
because I want to see kangaroos and all the.
Why kangaroos?
I mean, you never seen a kangaroo before.
I've seen a kangaroo before.
I've never seen a kangaroo before.
You never been to the zoo and saw a kangaroo?
yeah, but like not like you seen that video like
We
the
just
lady.
seen a kangaroo at the little at the swap shop.
Yeah,
they
down
had a
the
little
road.
kangaroo.
I don't know. Kangaroos are just funny to look at. They
Kangaroos are mean.
Did you see the video?
They'll kick the hell out of you.
Did you? Yeah, I know that, but I still want to see them. Man. Probably pet them or something. I want
No,
to see.
you can't pet kangaroos.
Why not?
They're gonna attack you.
Damn,
They fight like
they be boxing.
they be boxing
You
for
see
real.
the one that was that
That's
the
how
buff
they are for
kangaroo,
real. Like they
buff.
really be fighting.
They be buffed out. That boy was buff as hell.
They be fighting.
Nah, I just want to see one with the kid in the pouch. I want to see it
With a little baby in the mouth.
little baby in the
Why?
pouch.
Why would that fascinate you?
I mean, that's fascinating. It's fascinating
That's
to know that they
crazy.
have an extra layer of skin that they can tuck a child. Literally. Literally a child.
That's crazy that you have
What?
that on your bucket list. Just seeing a kangaroo with his little pouch. That's on your bucket list?
That's on my list. To go see it in Australia is
wild.
one of the spots, man. So, but did you see the video of the lady and a whole bunch of kangaroos like surround her?
No.
There's like a whole bunch of kangaroos surround her, and
No. Where was she?
I don't know where she was at, but I thought it was going to attack her. But then they
What was she doing? She was just standing there?
yeah, she was just standing there and she was just looking at them all like a whole bunch of kangaroos, and it was I don't know what else happened, but just the video they all started like jumping away or whatever the case may be. But
That's
I thought
scary.
they was going.
They was about to whoop her ass.
They was going to jump on her, dog. Eat.
That's
I wonder what kangaroos eat.
I don't know.
Kangaroo food,
I don't know.
kibbles and bits.
No, I think they eat like. I would think it's something like rabbits. You know how rabbits eat like veggies and.
Right,
I
right.
feel like it's like that, but it's probably not. I don't know.
I don't know, man, but
I've
yeah,
only seen a kangaroo maybe like twice at the zoo.
yeah, I want to see a kangaroo, and then
So you would want to go to Australia to see a kangaroo.
yeah.
How
or,
many hours is it to fly to Australia?
I don't know, probably 20, maybe 19.
Really?
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
a lot. I would want to go to
Hawaii.
You probably already know.
Hawaii.
Two
You
places.
want to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii is number one.
You want to go over there where these billionaires going to. That shit's gonna be super expensive. You know what they doing? They're because of one of the areas over there caught on fire and it like burned down a lot of like
Because the volcanoes.
I don't know if it was a volcano or what it was. I think it was like a natural disaster or something like that happened. But what ended up happening was the land ended up burning or something like that. So a lot of people had to move out of that land, and now all the billionaires are coming to scoop it up from these people
Right.
that have owned the land.
The
for like,
natives there.
yeah, the natives that own the land for like
So they're buying it
hundreds of
from
years.
them?
Yeah, but they buying it from them, acting like this is the story that's going around. They're buying it from them, acting like it's one of their families that's buying it. So they're getting somebody in the family because I think that's the only way they can sell their land.
So they're paying off a family member, like, hey, I need your family to sell this to me, and I'll give you a portion of it.
Yeah.
You get them to
Basically,
sell it to us.
sell it
Convince
to you.
them to sell it to us.
Right.
And we'll give you a portion of it.
And that's what they say that's going on. So I'm like, just taking over these folks' land and just building
malls and shit.
nah, they building
Walmarts and Targets.
They building underground bunkers.
They're building underground bunkers?
That's what they say. Good old Zuckerberg. Good old Zuck knows something we don't know about, man. I don't care what nobody say.
That's like that movie we had watched.
Which one?
The one, I forgot what it was called, where they had they found the underground bunker.
Oh, the one that was on Netflix?
Mm-hmm. And the guy was
somebody made that movie that was talking about it.
The guy was like,
The end or something like that?
People with money, and like they be building these big ass houses, and they always put like some type of like panic room or bunker or something in there.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta get your bag. Get you a bag.
So the bunker is underground. So then what are they putting on top?
What you mean? You put a house on top of it?
Oh, okay. So you're just you're building other houses and then the bunkers. I mean, I guess that's smart. Bunkers. I would want a bunker. If I was rich, I would want a bunker.
It wasn't that smart.
I feel like I'm just that paranoid that I would think like the world is going to end or something, and I need a bunker.
And this is why I always ask that question, right? It's like, if the world ends and you want a bunker, who? I'm trying to figure out who wants to be the last person here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Why? Why do people want to be I be watching the 100.
Well,
we watch the 100.
True. Why would you?
Why would you want to be the last person here, bro?
Very logical.
You know what I'm saying? I try to think about that all the time. I'm trying to figure out cats build bunkers, and then it's think about it. If Zuckerberg build a bunker, it's him, his wife, and their child, or if he have multiple kids. I ain't know a story like that. Mm-hmm. And then let's just say it's 10 other communities, right? You got 10 other people that's there. Mm-hmm. Bro, now you in charge to repopulate the world, bro. Why would you want to do that?
I wouldn't want to do that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. I don't understand why people don't look at it like that.
I feel like it's look just at it okay, you see someone else doing, so oh shit, I gotta do it. When people be panicking and shit, and they'll go to a store and buy up a whole bunch of shit, and you're damn, all these people getting water. Maybe I should get some water too.
Right.
Let's go to the store. All the water's selling out. Then you start to panic. Shit, now I need to get some. It just makes you want to do it because you see everyone doing it.
Everybody else doing it.
You're oh shit.
I need to go do it too.
I need to go do it.
It's about to happen.
Yeah.
It's serious.
Yeah.
I mean, only certain situations where I do the same thing as other people is like hurricane season. If I know a hurricane coming, mm-hmm. then yeah, you got the right to go buy up a whole bunch of shit and shit like that because out here people get fucking afraid of the winter. The worst thing that's gonna fucking happen is
winter storm. That should be 1 day, 1 or 2 days.
Like I said, the worst thing that's gonna happen is your fucking power shut off for a couple of days, right?
Power or water.
Yeah, I'm your water don't shut off. People,
well, no, your water will freeze. Yeah,
motherfuckers just don't be doing the right thing.
Ain't got no water.
But anyways, I'm why get afraid? The only time I do something like that is during a hurricane season because it's I know what come and bro, you can be down for 2 or 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. Our house could get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You could be in some real tough situations during hurricane time.
I remember when we lived in Florida, we used to have hurricane parties when hurricanes used to come. We used to have hurricane parties.
So all y'all wasn't gonna survive together. Power go out. See,
we'd be hoping the power went out so we could just chill. I don't know. It was the wrong thing to do, but yeah, we'd be like, "Oh, hurricane party! Like
Yeah,
y'all come
y'all,
over, bring some. We'll go stock up instead of getting water and shit. We get beer,
yeah, y'all
beer
wasn't
and
gonna survive.
snacks.
Y'all lucky ain't no
Hurricane
hurricane.
party.
Lucky ain't nothing hit hard, dog, because y'all wasn't
Yeah.
gonna
No,
survive,
I
bro.
think the one that hit us the hardest when we were in Florida was
Yeah, it hasn't been any that really
Wilma.
hit hard like that.
Was it Wilma?
I mean, you had
And we didn't have
Wilma,
power for like a
and
week or longer.
yeah, it was
And
like 2
there
weeks
was
or
no gas. We couldn't get no gas anywhere.
mm-hmm.
I forgot what hurricane it was. And I
See,
remember,
Elon, that's when I needed a Tesla, bro. During
yeah, like
those
at
times,
those times. I
goddamn. But then
remember,
again, ain't no power, so
I
I wouldn't.
remember we went to go. I'm like, how the hell you gonna charge your shit?
I know it ain't no power,
Ain't
so I
no.
would have. I
How were
would
you
have been
gonna
able to
plug your
charge
car
my
into?
shit anyway. So I would have had to get gas to
To-
put in the
to put it in your generator.
right, to charge it.
No, I remember one time, I don't remember what hurricane it was, but it was really bad. And we didn't have power for like a week or longer. And we needed to go out to go get stuff. Like, and some of the stores were open or they had certain supplies. So I remember we had to go get gas. So we walked to the gas stations with like the gas tanks. And we were standing in line. I think it was me and my sister. I don't remember. And we were standing in line trying to get gas. And that shit, like, there was like a million people there.
Yeah.
And something happened and the freaking gas tank started smoking. And that shit caught on fire. So as soon as it caught on fire,
Everybody
of
ran.
course everyone's thinking like that shit's about to blow up.
Right.
Yeah, everyone ran. Like it was so
Right.
scary. And then they had to shut down. I don't think it blew up, but it all caught on fire. They had to put it out. And they had to shut down the gas station because they were afraid, like, okay, if we keep whatever selling the gas, like shit's about to explode and shit. So they had to shut it down. No one ain't getting no gas. We had to go back home and shit. But yeah, I don't remember what hurricane that was, but that shit was pretty bad.
Y'all ain't get no gas, though.
No gas, so we couldn't go anywhere. We were just literally stuck at home.
And you had to
sitting outside.
Better go get a bike
with our little battery radio.
Gotta go get you a bike, dog.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this shit was crazy.
Yeah. Nah, we already had gas, man. We had gas in the hood. Got gas, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because ain't nobody buying it. They broke. You know what I'm saying? They spent all their money on getting water and cereal and...
Yeah. I was saying, hurricanes for Florida. We have winter storms here. But then when we lived in California, we had earthquakes. But I think it was only like one or two little ones that we experienced when we were living there.
Yeah, something I ain't even feel. Y'all felt it, but I didn't feel. I was asleep out of there. Yeah. Cold. I was like, man. Yeah, so I don't know what would concern me more though. You know. Well, I guess hurricanes probably would concern me more than earthquakes because those don't happen frequently. Right. And then the winter storm, you got like maybe, 1 or 2 times that it happened between like two months, somewhere around there. Right. But hurricane, that baby feeling like it's like half of the year. Yeah. And it's like you be in there, you don't know when it's going to hit you.
I feel like hurricanes and tornadoes.
Oh, yeah. You got tornadoes in it. I ain't never, and I'm hoping I don't ever have to go through a tornado, but I hear the alarms all the time. But
yeah, the sirens.
Yeah, once one touchdown. But, yeah, as long as I don't have to go through a tornado, I'll be good.
Yeah, I don't think we ever experienced a tornado.
Nah. But I seen that video of one in Florida, though, that there was, and it was out there close by the port. I think it was like Lauderdale by the sea or something like that. Mm-hmm. And the video of it, like you literally seen that thing like spinning, and I was like, "Damn,
that's scary."
I was like, "Boy, whoever over there, boy, God, damn, everything destroyed over there."
It's like you can see it, but it's like where could you go? Now, if you had a bunker, your ass could go in your bunker.
So you had to get the whole
that's the time when you would need one,
right,
or a basement.
But then again, you're not supposed to go in the basement though, because if everything goes down, So you can go in your bunker and everything can go, but everything gonna go on top of you.
But not the basement.
So now you got, because, the basement ain't gonna really protect you. A bunker is supposed to be layered so it can protect you from the outside.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you go down there, but even if you go down there, now you gotta hope you have cell phone service so some people can,
help
clean
you get out.
off the debris, and then be able to get out. So that's another thing. I'd be like, bro, when you get a bunker, if something do happen, like, who gonna help you get out of there?
That's true. You're gonna be stuck in there.
You're gonna be stuck in there for like however long if it's something like a disaster that blows up everything over the ground,
Right.
or maybe it might just be like a zombie apocalypse or something. Then you'll be straight.
So I wonder what they want the bunkers for in Hawaii. Like, I know they have volcanoes and stuff like that, but
yeah, I don't know neither, because I'm like, I wouldn't want to build a bunker near fucking hot lava.
Yeah. I feel like hot lava would melt your bunker. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I say. I mean, I wouldn't want to build nothing next to no hot lava like that, man.
But I would still like to go to Hawaii, though, even though they have volcanoes.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
That one
looks very peaceful. Looks like paradise. It looks like you would be happy there.
Right. I want to go and see like the volcano erupt.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to see it erupt. I'll go see the volcanoes, but I don't want it to be active.
Yeah, be active and just erupt.
No.
I wonder where that hot lava even comes from. Like, you don't ever ask yourself, like, where does it come from?
From the center of the earth.
Like how?
I don't know. I don't remember. I know I learned it in science.
Why is it so hot? You know what I'm saying?
Because it comes from the center of the earth.
Why is the center of the earth so hot?
I don't know.
The earth crust.
You ever watch Bill Nye the Science Guy? He explained it several times.
I know, but it's like, why? Like, you don't ever ask these questions, like,
no.
Why do we have mosquitoes?
No, because then it's just like a never-ending cycle of questions. Because then it just sends you to a whole nother question and another one and another one.
But, all right. Guess we'll catch these cats on the next one.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Wrap it up then.
Okay.
All right. Peace.